So this is a special month, the month of January, and we all are remembering our beloved Brahma Baba. And in today's Murli, the Vyakt Murli that I'll be reading for all of you is about our life story. What is the basis of our life story? How Baba, Shiv Baba, through Brahma Baba, fills us with this divine knowledge, the divine understanding, and then our life completely changes. So in this Murli, Baba is telling us that the basis of creating our special life story is by creating our inner stage. Our inner stage has to be consistent, has to be elevated, which Baba calls as flying stage. Only when our stage, our inner stage is good, can we say that, yes, my life is really very beautiful. So we create history by changing our life stories. And that is what Brahma Baba did. Right? So let's listen to this beautiful Murli from Baba. This Murli was spoken on 2nd of May 1982. And the title of this Murli is, okay, let me share with you the screen as well, right? The title of the Murli is The basis of creating a special life story is to have a constantly flying stage. Today, Bab Dada is looking at the life story of every child and seeing the line of fortune in each one's life story. Have you constantly and steadily been progressing, or have you been fluctuating while moving along? Baba is asking. What is our inner stage, inner state of mind? Whether we are consistent in our efforts or we keep fluctuating. So Baba says both types of line, that is both activities of life, were visible. After ascending, if for any reason you go from the stage of ascent into the stage of descent, then the impact of coming down pulls you to itself. For instance, the impact of the stage of ascent for a long period of time enables you to have attainment for a long period of time. So what it means, if we ascend, then we will be able to also experience more attainments of this confluence age at every moment, and so much we can experience because Baba is with us. And Baba always says, Baba reminds us that this is the only time in the entire cycle when we are ascending. Rest of the times we are coming down. Only the confluence age is the time to ascend. So Baba says those who have an easy yogi life are constantly close to the Father and experience His company. By constantly considering yourself to be a master of all powers, you easily become an embodiment of remembrance. So who am I? I am a master of all powers. So this awareness has to be there. If we are aware that I, the soul, am a master of all powers, then Baba is saying it is easy for you to stay connected to Baba. Because then we remember who is making me the master. So then our attention will be naturally drawn towards Baba, because Baba is the ultimate source of all the powers. So Baba says, although adverse situations and tests may come, you constantly experience yourself to be a destroyer of obstacles. Even if you experience the stage of ascent and a powerful stage for a long time, if there is the stage of descent after that stage of ascent, you won't be able to have that experience naturally and easily. You would only be able to have that experience after paying special attention and making special effort. So, Baba does not want us to mm, make that much of effort, because Baba always says that you have made enough effort on the path of devotion. You have been doing a lot of labor. So, Baba does not want us to labor now. Baba wants us to experience the beauty of this time. So, enjoy time with Baba. And then Baba is saying that it's not like challenges will not come. As you are ascending, obstacles will definitely come. But if your inner stage is elevated, then you experience yourself to be a destroyer of obstacles. So that is another self-respect point. I am a master of all powers and I am a destroyer of obstacles. Then Baba says you would only be able to have that experience after paying special attention and making special effort. To have the stage of ascent constantly means to be one who has already attained all attainments. Like Baba says, that you are already victorious. That means we have to experience victory at every moment. Victory, we are already victorious souls. So similarly, Baba says, you've already attained everything. Now you just have to taste the experience of that. Savor the attainments. So Baba is saying those who fluctuate after being in a constantly ascending stage, those who lose something and then regain it, souls who continue to fluctuate, experience having attained something but then lose it. Then, because they have already experienced having attained it, they cannot stay without attaining that stage again. So it's like, if someone has tasted a particular flavor of ice cream, then, and if that person really loved the taste of that one, then the person will always would like to have the same flavor. One time you experience something, you would like to have the same experience if you really enjoyed that experience. So similarly, Baba is saying, once you have attained, you have had the experience of attainments, then you would like to have the attainment again and again. So you will make extra effort for that. So Baba says, and so after paying special attention, they experience it again. However, instead of being in the list of those who constantly and easily experience this, they go into the list of those who are the second number. They don't come in the list of those who pass with honors, but in the list of those who pass. See, so our number will then change. We will not be in the pass with honor list. Baba says, you can consider for yourselves what the life story of the third category would be. You wouldn't want to be in the third number, would you? Baba is not even talking about the third category, because Baba knows that no one would like to be in that third number. So Baba is saying, make your life story so elevated that there is constant progress in the stage of ascent, that you are full of all specialities and a constant embodiment of attainment. Don't play the game of going up and coming down, going up one moment and coming down the next, or of going up above for some time and then coming down for some time. And that way, let go of your rights for all time. Today, Bab Dada is seeing each one's life story. So, how many are there who constantly have the ascending stage? And who are they? This is a good checking point. You can know for yourself which list you are in. Situations and tests come to every one of you to bring you down. No one can pass without taking an exam. So situations, test papers, they are going to come. Even for Brahma Baba, so many test papers came to him. But he was able to experience victory. He was able to destroy all the obstacles without getting affected. So similarly, Baba is saying situations are going to come. But then Baba says, however, there is a difference between fully passing a test by being an embodiment of the awareness of a detached observer and a companion. So Baba uses, in Hindi, Baba uses two rhyming words, Sakshi and Sathi. So if we want to experience companionship of Baba, then we have to be Sakshi, we have to be detached. Unless we are detached, we won't be able to experience Baba's company. And if we don't experience Baba's company, then we won't be able to face the situation with ease. It will be very difficult for us to handle the test paper without the support of Baba. So Baba is saying there is a difference between fully passing a test by being an embodiment of the awareness of a detached observer and a companion, and just passing or to pass under compulsion. And this is what Brahma Baba did. He was always with Shiv Baba, and that is why he got that protection. So many times he was about to be killed. People made attempts to kill him, but Baba always kept Shiv Baba with him. So he always was very safe. Nothing happened to him. His connection with Shiv Baba was so strong. When they were planning to burn the building where Baba was staying with little children, that morning actually, Brahma Baba got this touching from Baba to take all the children out somewhere, outside. And, the people who were opposing them, they had planned that day to burn the building in the morning itself. But Baba took all the children early morning, 5 o'clock. And they burned the building around 6 or 7 o'clock. And they thought that everyone was inside the building. But no one was there. By the time Baba came, they were all surprised that Baba was coming with all the children and they were all safe and the building was burning. So because Baba had that strong connection with Shiv Baba, Brahma Baba had that strong connection, he was able to handle that situation without any problem. He was safe, and all the children were also safe. So see, if our connection with Baba is strong, then not only we are protected, but we become instruments to protect others as well. Right? So Baba is saying you have to be an embodiment of the awareness of a detached observer and a companion. So Sakshi and Sathi. And then Baba says, the difference is created by considering a difficult test to be a trivial thing and to consider a trivial matter to be a big thing. So how we are perceiving the situation, that also matters. Baba always says, see the mountain like a mole. Don't turn mole into a mountain. It's a trivial thing. Big things should become trivial for us if we change the way we look at the situation. So, next Baba is saying, some think and speak about even something trivial and spread it into the atmosphere and make it into a very big thing. Others check a big thing and at the same time change it and put a full stop to that weak situation for all time. To put a full stop means, now Baba is again using two rhyming words, full stop and full stock. So to put a full stop means to accumulate once again a full stock for the future and to claim a right to passing fully in the future. Such ones become fortunate in having the ascending stage for a long time. So do you understand what speciality you have to keep in your life story? Through this, you will constantly have a special life story. So Baba is telling us all the strategies that we can use to make our life very special. So that from our life story, people get inspired, just like we are inspired from Brahma Baba's life story. The life stories, then Baba says, the life stories of some give special inspiration and increase your enthusiasm and courage. They make you experience the path of life to be clear. In the same way, let the life story of each of you special souls, that is, let every action of your life give many souls this experience. This is a very beautiful underline point, highlight to be highlighted. Let every action of your life give many souls this experience. Let the sound emerge from everyone's mouth and mind. Since the instrument soul is able to do that, I shall also do that. I shall also do it. I shall also move forward. I shall also enable everyone to move forward. Constantly create such a life story that it becomes worthy of inspiring others. Do you understand what you have to do? Baba is asking. So recently, we celebrated the legacy of Brahma Baba and Martin Luther King. Here, they have one day that they declare holiday in the month of January, third Monday of the month of January. There is a holiday here. They celebrate the birthday of Martin Luther King. So this time, all the Brahma Kumaris centers here in USA, we all were asked to do a program combining both Brahma Baba and Martin Luther King together, celebrating their legacies, what they did. So we were sharing, the stories of both these powerful leaders, how both of them were able to bring equality in the world. So Martin Luther King fought against racism, and Brahma Baba, it was not just racism, but Brahma Baba showed the world the true meaning of justice. What is justice? What is injustice? And what is justice? Brahma Baba through Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba showed us that we all are souls. So the greatest injustice that we do is by seeing ourselves as bodies. So that is the greatest injustice. The injustice is not out into the world, but actually everyone is doing injustice to the self, right? So that was the message that we were able to give to everyone who came for the public program, and it was so inspiring to talk about the life story of Brahma Baba, how he used the power of his own mind to face all the obstacles. So many obstacles came to him, but he was always so stable, and so many qualities. He was an embodiment of so many qualities. So we were discussing that. So Brahma Baba is always a source of inspiration for us. So we also have to become like him. So in this Murli, Baba is asking us to inspire, to become a source of inspiration for others through our actions. In one of the Murlis, Baba had talked about recently about what is an elevated action. And Baba said that an elevated action is that action where you don't cause sorrow to anyone. You always give happiness. In today's Murli also, for you it was yesterday's Murli, but for us, today's Murli was about helping others change from thorns into flowers. Not only we have to become like flowers, but we also have to make others become flowers. But we can help others only through our elevated actions. When we become flowers, when we become virtuous, only then can we inspire others to become the same. So we have to make our life very inspiring life, right? Acha, so today is the day of meeting the double foreigners. On the one hand, it is the meeting of those from abroad, and on the other hand, it is the meeting of those who are very close. So both the extremes. One is those coming from abroad, another is those who are staying there in Madhuban itself. So it is the special meeting of both of you. All others have come into the gallery just to observe. Therefore, Bab Dada maintained regard for all of those who have come, and he spoke the Murli for those who have come. Acha, to those who constantly put the essence of the meetings into their lives, to those who consider the special signals to be a blessing in their lives for all time, to those who become bestowers of blessings, to those who are constantly embodiments of awareness of the slogan, to listen means to become, and to meet means to become equal. To listen means to become, and to meet means to become equal. To those who give the return of love and constantly cooperate to make everyone free from obstacles. To those who are constant embodiments of experience and fill others with the speciality of experience. To those who are constantly complete and equal to the Father. To such elevated souls, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. So Baba has said Namaste to us, and we spiritual children also say Namaste to Baba, both Bap and Dada. Sure. Om Shanti. So we can stop here. And take a moment of silence just to reflect on what Baba said to us in this Murli. Om Shanti. Okay, so what next we would like to do, Rakhi Ben?
We can start sharing our takeaways from today's month. So the point for me to take back home is always remain in this state of being a detached observer and always be in the company of Bap Dada. So the access to be always remaining in the company of Dada and Baba is to be detached from all the worldly attachments that may pull us down. That's the point for me to take back home.
Om Shanti. I like this point: to listen is to become, and to meet is to become equal. Om Shanti.
It's a very beautiful slogan, right? To listen is to become. And if we look at this word listen, and play around with the word listen, then we'll come up with this word silent. Listen and silent. All the alphabets are the same. It's just that you have to twist it. So in order to become what we listen, we have to go within in that silence, right? So to become means in order to become, we have to be silent.
Om Shanti, sister.
Yes.
I was just thinking about this word when Baba spoke about life story. I remember when I was young, I read a book called The Story of My Life by Kamla Das. And I used to think, how do people generally write their story of a life? But hers was something, of course, very different, a kind of her inner frankness, which is what people say. Then I started reading about the story of Mahatma Gandhi, my experiments with truth. Then I have also read the story of Abdul Kalam. So if you see in all, at least the latter two, there was something what Baba has added over here, inspiration. So Baba is saying when your story of life is read by somebody, it should be an inspiration. It should give them enthusiasm. It should give them courage. It should give them a clear path. It should also make them, a sound should come. Hey, if this person, that instrument soul, has done it, why even I can do it? I used to think like that, especially with that experiments with if Gandhiji could do it, why not we? So that kind of inspiration is what Baba is looking. And how nicely when Baba has categorized the what happens, why you generally ascend, why is your line ascending, why is your line descending, and then he gives us about how we make trivial things big, difficult, trivial, and not only that, we think and spread. I think the key word is for me inspire. What did I do? It's not that I want somebody to take a biopic of my story later. No, that's not the aim. But when somebody reads my story, and that somebody, even if it's Baba, because he's watching my life story. So it should inspire, give enthusiasm, and give courage.
Yeah, and as you are talking about Mahatma Gandhi, I came to know, we had invited one African American here for the discussion of the event that I was sharing with you all a little while back. So he was sharing that Martin Luther King actually went to India to know how Mahatma Gandhi used the power of non-violence to liberate the Dalits, from the discrimination that was happening, back in those days. And he got inspired from Mahatma Gandhi. And then he used the same strategy after coming back to United States. So see, we have to become such that people are inspired to such an extent that they bring about a revolution in the world. It's not just a little bit of inspiration, but our inspiration should be such that it could bring about a change in the not just in a few people's lives, but in the entire world, life of many many people. And that is why we are here, right? Baba is wanting us to become like that. We have to bring about the transformation of the whole world.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Baba wants us to be embodiment of remembrance. Baba wants us to have a constant state of ascent, and for that he specifies that a person will be in that constant state of ascent when he has already attained all attainments and is victorious. And to be victorious, we have to follow the footsteps of Brahma Baba. And what Brahma Baba did, what Mama did, and what the great souls did. सुनते गए, बनते गए. They listened and met. And while listening, they became. That means they start, क्यों क्या में नहीं गए? They didn't go for questions, why and why. They just listened and became. And you very interestingly told, sister, changing of listen, this reshuffling of words leads to silence. Silent. Baba also talks about that full stop and tells that full stop means to accumulate one and again a full stop, full stock for the future, and claim a right to passing fully in the future. That means this full stop is very, very important. And just to understand what actually Baba means by full stop, F, the letter F is to free from all encumbrance, free from all the obstacles, free from all the hindrances, and to become Farishta. And U for upliftment, upliftment of the stage from body conscious to soul conscious, and L for loyal, and L for loveful, and stop, S for soul conscious, and T for transformation, and O for obedient to Baba, and P for purity and Purusharth. So Baba is very interestingly told that full stop means to accumulate and again a full stop. Due to why? Because everybody doing Purusharth, Nar to become Narayan and Nari to become Narayani. That is claim a right to passing fully in the future and the pass with honor, Baba is also telling. And for passing with honor, you have to become constant embodiment for all attainments with ease. Baba is also telling with ease. It's not that you have to fight, you have to take a special effort for that. It should be at ease. And for that, you have to do the real Purusharth. And the real Purusharth is what Brahma Baba did, how Brahma Baba became Brahma from Lekhraj. And if you're following that footsteps, we really become what Baba wants. Another thing in Murli it came today that we have to be inspiring to others. See what happens when you change yourself and you really become able. When you become able, your activities, what you did, the purusharth which you did, will create attention because you became positive from negative, you became capable from incapable. When you are gaining anything, when you are going towards attaining anything, and when you attain it, the difference without knowledge and with knowledge definitely attracts others and people gets inspired by that. We should not have the motto that I have to become this to inspire others. First, you have to inspire yourself. And if you get inspired, you become something. It is natural that you will inspire others. But the first we have to inspire self to attain self transformation. Then definitely by this inspiring of self for self transformation will also inspire others, and in that process, world transformation. Om Shanti.
Kanishka Ben, I just had a small clarification. See, when Baba said constantly create such a life story that it becomes worthy to inspire others, I think, see, any story, if you see, which is written of these great people, it is after their particular life has passed over or a particular period of time. But for us, I think it's every day, every moment. It's not that I should wait till the end. From the time you took the gyan, from the time you have been inspired, every day, your event of the day, whatever event you have done, whatever action you have done, that life story, I think, is not built just at the end, but every day. So for me, every moment I should think, what is my life story? Isn't it like that? Rather than just waiting for the end. Every moment and every day, my life story is being penned by fortune, right?
Right, that's exactly I was also thinking that we don't have to wait till the end to create our life story and then after that be an inspirational model for others. But every day our actions should be such that that people are inspired, and maybe we can when we write a letter to Baba every night, in that letter we can write that Baba, this is how I created my beautiful story today. We can share with Baba. And then we get more blessings from Baba, and then those blessings we can use the next day again to create another life story. Right? So every day we have this opportunity, this golden opportunity, diamond opportunity to create a life story.
Thank you very much. Because really so many yoga Paramahamsa, Vivekananda, all these, you spoke about Martin Luther King. I think all these, especially January 12th being National Youth Day, birthday of Vivekananda, really they are inspiring things which little we can take from their leaf. Of course, for us, one Baba is enough, right? But they were also lovely souls, ascending souls. Thank you, sister.
Okay, so now shall we close with a few minutes of meditation if you want? Anyone? Or anyone has anything to say? Okay, so
Kanishka sister, we may move on to the meditation.
okay. Yes, so let's see ourselves in the ascending stage, putting a full stop to everything, detaching ourselves from everything old, and experiencing the company of one Baba. In every breath, in every thought, in every action, Baba is with us. And as Baba is with us, there is no fear, there is only strength. I, the soul, am a master of all powers. I, the soul, am a destroyer of all obstacles. So let's see ourselves becoming an embodiment of all the virtues and powers, and constantly flying, always ascending, never stopping, moving forward with Baba and inspiring everyone every day, every moment. We are special instruments of God, world transformers, world servers. Very fortunate to be given this wonderful opportunity by God Himself. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Kanishta sister. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a beautiful day.